you would go on one date with him.
I would.
Okay.
If he liked me and asked me to go on a date with him, of course I'm going.
But why waste your time?
Am I wasting my time? I just went on a date with Aaron Pierre.
But what is the
I
reason?
could have went out with you instead, but I'm going out with like we could have went out for dinner or something, but
First of all,
no.
wait, don't do that.
Like I could have went out. Okay, I could have went out with a friend that night. I could have went out with my mom that night, but no, I spent that night with Aaron Pierre. That's not a waste of my time. I'm okay. I'm good.
I think what Rome is.
It's almost like, what's the point? Because you say your time is valuable, your time is precious, and you're only dating with intention. So what is the point of even taking that date? Is because he's a star and because he's gorgeous to you?
Yeah.
Okay, that's honest. No, that's all I wanted. I wanted the truth. I'm not mad at you. I mean, cool.
But I think Rome is trying to say, do certain men basically have a different set of rules laid out for them?
Yeah, it's handsome privilege. We do have certain rules laid out for us, and I know you didn't put me in that category. I don't like how you did that. But I don't even like how you did that, but.
When I said that, I'm like just saying,
Or
like,
you.
I could have casually.
I know. Don't repeat
out.
it. Don't repeat it. I know what you said. They know what you said.
You know what I meant.
Yeah.
Though.
I think just as a challenge to certain men when we're in our Playboy stage or just playing around, we take that as a challenge when you say the things that you're not going to do. You know, like you're not going to go out on a date with a man with kids, but like we're still texting back and forth. And then, oh my God, now we're out on the date. And now one date turns to 2 dates. It's kind of like we're going to push that envelope. So
you're going to have a bunch of guys with kids probably trying to figure out how
now it's a challenge.
That's a challenge.
Don't challenge me. I don't even like people for real. Like, you know, like this is not an opening to get over here. Like this is not easy to break this wall. So just stay where you're at.
yeah, that's a bigger challenge. Like, yeah,
all right, cut this all out then. I really don't need the inboxes for real.
You lie. Yeah, Aaron.
You know
don't
what?
Aaron, don't inbox her.
Aaron Pierre.
Aaron Pierre, do not inbox. Don't do it. She's not even over here.
First of all,
she don't want you.
It was the first episode that came out, and maybe it wasn't even the episode. It was just a clip where we're talking about how you were like, oh, so a guy can't be talking to nobody if they want to date you, if they want to take you on. And I'm like, no, maybe I'm like thinking unrealistically in 2025, but I need someone to just like be all about me. I've gotten 2 DMs saying, hey, I saw your clip. I just want you to know that like I'm there with you. Like I'm very intentional about dating. So whenever I want to date a girl, I'm all about her. Like, and I'm just like,
sure.
I fucking set myself up with that fucking clip.
Are you gonna give him a chance?
No.
Why?
I didn't say that so people can be like, oh, I'm like that too. Let's go on a date. We're just having conversation.
I know, but if you guys are both on the same page, right? Why not give that person a chance?
Does that mean we're compatible to date because we are like-minded about one thing?
But you wouldn't know unless you like further the conversation.
I didn't want to further the conversation.
Okay.
You liked the clip and you were very like-minded and there's somebody else that thinks just like me. Thank you. I appreciate it.
That could be your husband.
That's it. That's all.
That could be your husband though.
Why could that be my husband?
If he's telling you from the jump, like, listen, that's exactly what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a woman without kids, around your age, and I want to be intentional. Isn't that what you say you wanted? The truth?
I was about to say.
She didn't say. We didn't even get to looks or like the person yet. If you don't.
Yeah.
Okay, but you're telling me just from someone saying, I feel that same exact way, I should give them a chance, just
No.
like that.
I'm just saying, would you if he was attractive?
If he was attractive, I might have,
Oh, okay.
but I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Man, if I was younger, boy, I would
That's
listen.
a challenge.
Because
Talk about it.
I'm really not like I don't even want to say hard-headed or stubborn. Like I'm just not easy to talk to. You can't just say that and I'm going to be like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to let him take me on a date because I liked that." That's not that's nothing. Like that was literally nothing. You thought that because you said that like, "Oh, I feel the same way."
You thought I was feeling you?
Yeah. Like, you thought I was, no.
You're just making it known. That's all. He wasn't, I don't know. What do I know? I've been out the
I
game for a
don't know
long
what you
time. I
know.
know nothing. Excuse me.
Okay, so tell me what your angle, what your approach would be.
No, I was just curious.
No, because you said, boy, if I was young. So what would you do?
How are you going to find who's for you if you don't take that risk?
Who's for me is not in my DM. I don't think so.
No love in the DMs?
No.
Okay.
Really?
So you're not on any apps or anything, right?
The dating apps?
Yes.
No.
So you're just meeting people just face to face and people sending their friends to you or whatever, or through friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
How's that been working?
I mean, right now I'm not dating. But that doesn't mean it can't happen.
But you don't see that you're cutting off you're limiting like your chances and your opportunities? Do you take it that way or you don't see it that way?
Nope.
Okay. I agree with you.
Do you?
I don't.
I don't need you to agree with me.
I'm
Just
saying.
don't fake it.
Why not? Like, what's the like? What did something happen? Did something happen in the DMs that you're just like, no more DM?
No, but usually people DM me because they think that I'm attractive. They don't know me from my Instagram. So it's like, I don't want to talk to you because you think I'm pretty. I am pretty. I don't need you to tell me that. You're not coming with anything. Like, you get what I'm saying?
I do, but you don't know
That's
if they're
why
coming
it's-
with anything because you're not giving them a chance. We're saying I agree with Rich. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm saying like, what makes you give somebody a chance? How about that?
I need personal interaction. I need to feel your vibe. I need to like your energy. I do best with in-person interactions.
So no one has ever gotten out of the DMs and like,
Actually, yes. The only boyfriend I've ever had, we played the liking game. He followed me, liked my pictures, and I actually hate when people do that because I feel like that's very loserish of people.
This is a losers.
Yeah, I did. But then I went on his page and I'm like, oh, he kind of looks good. So I'm going to like his pictures back so he knows that I think that he also looks good. Because, I mean, to me, that's what it means when you go and spam people's pictures. And we did nothing came of that.
Mm.
But then I actually saw him in person literally that weekend. And I'm like, that's the guy that spammed my pictures on Instagram. And yeah. So I saw him in like that probably would not have been a usual Instagram story, but then I actually saw him. So
what are the odds?
Right?
Yeah.
He made himself seen. You just thought you saw him.
No, actually, I was so obsessed with the spamming interaction that I thought I was seeing him that whole time. I went to a party and every guy I was like, oh my God, is that? I was like, oh my God, I thought that was the boy. Oh my God. And then I actually saw him. I said, no, guys, for real. That's him. Like, for real, that's him. I thought it was that guy, but it wasn't that guy. It's that guy.
And you walked up to him or he walked up to you?
No, I did not because I was scared. So because I didn't know what to say. Like, hey, you followed me on Instagram a couple of days ago and we were liking each other's pictures. You remember? Like, I didn't want to do that. Like, that's weird. Because I thought that was weird. He could have been. But
They dated.
yeah, we ended up dating. That was my boyfriend for like 3 years. But no, I just went back on Instagram and I said, hey, I saw you yesterday at that
She's
party.
smooth with hers.
And then that's how we began to talk.
Okay. So you have a process.
That was a process. I'm not saying
That's not
that.
the question. You have a Do you have a process?
How do we date you? How about that? We have to be outside.
There's no one way, I don't think. But you'll have a better chance if you meet me outside.
And say, hey, how you doing? I like.
I've been liking your pictures.
I like 18 of your pictures last week.
Okay, just to let you guys know, that was like back in 2014. So that probably would not work on me today. Because I would just say, okay.
I'm creeped out. Interesting. And you're not dating right now. You like
No, but it also helps because I was also interested in him too, just based off looks. So it helps if it's mutual. If you're just trying to talk to me, I might be very uninterested because I'm not very interested in going outside like to meet people, just to be honest.
You just said you wanted to meet somebody outside.
That's how it can happen. But do I go outside with the intentions of finding a husband?
Oh.
Not really.
Is it a thing that when you know, you'll know?
Yeah. I'm like
That's a real
very
thing.
big on energy. So like if I like your energy, I like your vibe,
Like,
it can definitely be a thing. We can definitely text.
so
Text.
so that's what you're looking for. You're looking for that when you know, you know.
Yeah. I
Mhm.
have to get those like sparks. It has to be fireworks.
Not Rome in his head 20 years ago. He's like, damn, if I was, man, I would have.
No, because I wonder, like, I'm wondering, how would like an older man, how would he be able to talk to you? Because would you take like in somebody showing interest in person? Would that be like weird? Like, oh, creeper, he's asking me information.
No. Actually, Marie, do you remember I told you about the guy I met in Miami last year?
I don't want to give anything identifying. Yeah.
Too
I-
late.
I literally met a guy in Miami last year, and I thought that he was so gorgeous. Like he was tall, he was dark, like tall, dark, handsome. I was like, I never even gave that as like my type, but I was just like, wow, this is what people talk about when
Mean.
they say that. Like, oh my God, this man is gorgeous. And he got in the pool. I was like sitting by the pool. He got in the pool and he was by himself. I'm like, this man is not with anybody. Okay. And I'm telling my friends, I was like, I'm about to get in the pool. Like, I want to be near him. I'm going in the pool. So I go in the pool and he immediately starts talking to me. And I'm like, I love that. I love that. We're talking. He's asking me questions. Oh, are you here for a vacation? Oh, I'm here for a vacation. Oh, where do you live? Like, now we're just talking. Now we're flowing. Oh, what you drinking? I'll go get you a drink. I'm like, cool. Drinks are flowing. We're talking. I thought I was gonna marry this man. Literally, literally. It was like once I feel like I have created the perfect movie scene, I'm like, this is the perfect meet cute. I can't wait to tell this story at our wedding. I can't wait to tell our children because I was actually going back to New York that day. I just wanted to get to the pool before we had to go
Yeah.
to the airport. So my friends are calling my phone, Amanda, come upstairs. We gotta go. We gotta go. We're gonna miss our flight. And I'm just in the pool. I'm so interested in this man. I'm like, I gotta go. He's like, give me your number. What's your number? And I'm like, okay. We've been texting every day since I really thought I was gonna marry this man. It did not work out, obviously. That was a year ago. We did not work out. He watches this show, so if you're watching this episode, shout out. Shout out to you. But yeah, it can very easily happen meeting me outside. It's a vibe.
He was an older man,
Yeah, he was.
Okay.
Still a little bit older, not like crazy old. you
not
know?
40s.
No.
Okay.
Rome got like a double.
No, I like hearing these stories. See,
Oh,
I know what happened.
texting drifted off. We also don't live in the same city. So I live in New York. He lives in Atlanta. So texting kind of just drifted off.
Yeah, it's kind of That's a job.
Mm-hmm. Long
First of all,
distance.
it's long distance, and as you first connect, when those things happen, you gotta move on those. Like, hey, what you doing in 2 weeks type shit. Like, and start linking up to see if there's anything there. Like, you can't let. I would say maybe like 10 days at the most pass. 2 weeks pass.
After you initially meet them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we were actually talking for months.
Nah.
We
it's
were-
too much time.
We were talking for months.
It's too much talking.
Yeah.
We did. We met twice after that.
Okay. But how long did it take before the first meeting?
Oh, a week.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's got to be right away.
But that was actually just the biggest coincidence because it was because as we were talking in the pool, he told me that he was about to like be traveling for the whole summer and that the following week he was going to be in Vegas. And I'm like, no kidding. I'm going to be in Vegas next week. But we were going to miss each other. So I extended my my flight. My friend was extending anyway. I could have just went back home, but I was like, girl, you staying one more day? Okay, I'm gonna stay with you. Because I knew if I stayed one more day, then I'd get to see him. So
Oh my God. So you guys heard of this thing called sleep divorce? It's a real thing where more and more couples that are living together sleep in different rooms.
Mm.
Like it's literally a real thing. As a matter of fact, Yumi knows somebody that they each have their own bedroom, but they've been married for a long time. They're older, but people are really doing it, and I'm not fully against it. Not that I would practice it, but I'm fully not against it because you really do get a. You really do get a. I'm not. I wouldn't practice it. I wouldn't practice it, but I get it. You really
For you to
do get a
sleep.
better night's sleep by
you?
yourself.
Better?
Do you?
Think about it. It's just you.
But what's the
and-
problem? Is somebody snoring?
No,
Is
there's
it
no
a lot of
snoring
body
and all of that.
Or your
movement?
body hot.
Yeah, like body heat. They kicking you while you sleeping. What is the
No,
issue?
none
Ooh,
of
they-
none
who
of
be
that.
kicking?
None of that. It's just like
The evil laugh.
no. There's no kicking. There's nothing. It's pretty cool, little cuddling and everything else.
You
Like
gotta
in-
cuddle.
in my mind, I feel like this is just
Not
in
a
my
bad
mind.
idea.
Marie doesn't like this.
Just in my mind, this is
No.
Marie's
I feel
like, you don't gotta touch me, you gotta cuddle. But
We
why you gotta be
don't.
in your own room?
We don't have to cuddle.
Here's how I feel about it. I feel like when we go into bed, I'll go into bed, cuddle, hold. Like let's say we go into 11 o'clock. You hold and like 12 o'clock, a good hour later.
You're
I
still
don't
holding
mind
each
getting
other?
up.
Oh, you a better man than me.
No. I don't mind getting up an hour later and going to the bed in the other room and going to sleep. Because
Ooh,
you really get some good sleep.
I feel like
That's
it's
gotta be
the
discussed.
opposite for me. Like I actually love the idea of two different rooms, but just for like space purposes. And I don't mean like I don't have enough closet space in one bedroom. I mean like this is my space, this is my sanctuary. I can do whatever I want with this room.
Mhm.
I can come out and vibe out in here, whatever. But I feel like I do want to sleep with my person though when it comes to the night though. You're saying kind of like opposite that you would
Get
I
up.
would
like,
chill.
you
I'm not
wanna
saying-
sleep
I'm not
by
saying that
yourself.
I wouldn't practice it, but I get.
He's like,
yeah.
I wouldn't practice it, but I
get-
understand.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't because no, I wouldn't
Girl.
practice it because
the guest room is getting ready for you.
No, I don't mind.
You don't
it.
want that problem.
I don't mind it, but I do get it. You know what I'm saying? Like you kind of just you go to sleep.
I don't know. Like you don't have to be in each other's faces like all the time because like we have different sleep schedules. You know what I mean? I'm going to bed, and by the time he comes to bed, I am in deep sleep.
Mm.
I think it's a little different if you guys
So you don't like feel him get in the bed or anything?
sometimes, but then I go right back to sleep. It's not like I'm conscious about it. Those couples that have to go to bed at the same time and do all of that, maybe that might be a reason in terms of like the sleep divorce that you kind of feel like, because you gotta think when you're going to sleep, you're coming down. It's like your downtime, so that's why it's really great to be in there by yourself. You're relaxing. I'm gone by the time he's coming into the bed.
I think it's for people who've been single for a long time, who gets married later on. I think that might work better for them. I mean, they've been single for a long time.
I could see that.
Now they're married. Let's say they got married
I
at
see that the other way though. Like people that are married for a long time.
Like old.
But I look at it different. I'm thinking like somebody got married late 30s, early 40s.
You're used to your own space.
You're so used to your own space, your own sleeping patterns, and now y'all sleeping together. It's cool,
It's cool.
but you might just want to go, crash out. Like me, I don't need another room or another bed. Like I don't mind. Like I'll go lay on the couch sometimes and just chill. Like I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
Watch TV, fall asleep, maybe get up in the middle of the night. And then I got that. Oh man, now I want to really go into bed. Like I want to go lay down. Or if I crash on the couch, I get it. But it's just like, is it mandatory? My question for you guys: is it mandatory that if you're in a relationship, you have to sleep in the same bed?
Well, nothing's mandatory.
Well, it
I
feels
feel
unwritten rules.
if the couple feels like they can still be like united and feel together and sleep separately, then let them do their thing. I don't really think that there's anything too horrible about it. Me personally, I would appreciate the space. I just I like to sleep with my person though.
It has to be a conversation, so it doesn't come off as like avoidant or that you don't like your partner. So I think you have to set up that conversation first, because that could be an argument every time.
Yeah,
Like you said, like sleep patterns. Like, what if someone works overnight and like
Right.
I'm just getting up? Like in those cases, I don't think you should interrupt the other person's sleep, just like out of respect and like the fact that we both got to get up for work at some point in time. But it's got to be a conversation to because if you're single and you're in this relationship, what's so funny?
I don't know.
I'm looking at Magda.
I don't know why she's
I didn't
looking
do
at
anything
me.
funny.
No, you didn't do anything funny. Go ahead.
I think if you're single and like you get in this relationship, like you said, you've been single for so long, then and like you guys come together, and then like you just instantly
yeah,
split
like it's
like
all this
that.
automatic thing is expected to happen. Especially, like um I think a lot of women love ambitious and entrepreneurial type energy from someone they want to be with. But but here's the contradiction in my mind, thinking out loud. It's like they also have a more comfort level with someone who has a easy pattern to understand. Come home, eat, go to sleep together. You know what I'm saying? And that expectation sort of set a standard of something that's not realistic. Like somebody who's hustling and always on the move may just want to crash for 2 minutes and just keep it moving. Like they might just have that I always got to be moving around type of energy. Like, and she could be here expecting him to go to bed at 10, 11, or whatever, and then waking up at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning and doing that. But he's just like, it's not even in his pattern. So it does it will be looked down on to say to someone, "Oh, I'm gonna sleep in a different room because I'm moving around." It's like all of these things.
That seems like a lot of friction for a relationship. Just that small part right there. That he's still in this ultimate hustler mode while having a woman.
hmm
Like it's almost like what is her job in the relationship? Is she able to calm him down? Is she able to make him feel safe? Is she making him feel
I'm
like
sure he feels 100% safe, but he doesn't want to calm down. Like he wants to keep it moving.
yeah,
Like
no,
there's no
I get what you're saying, but I mean, when you get in a relationship and like, you have like that extreme and like that other end of the extreme,
Mhm.
where's there has to be like a middle point to where like, hey, listen, I'm going to sacrifice certain things for us to come together and like meet each other on the same level.
But that's
So
that's the challenge, right? As a guy, it's like you have your edge, right? Like you have your edge, you have your things. That's probably 99% of what excites her about you anyway. But for her nature, and I'm not speaking for women, but for her nature is to try to calm you down and sort of like not dull you, but try to put you into this like structure that is really not you. Do you see what I'm saying?
I think we're not even talking about sleeping anymore. I
Yeah.
think
No, it is. It is
no,
the
I understand what
sleeping.
you're saying, but I think that is really
Another conversation.
no, I think that is like every man's, I won't speak for all men, but I think that is most men's issue. Like, hey, I am this. I need you to accept me as this, and like I need you to get in line with my program. And they're like, hey, we have another way of doing it.
And
You
they do
know,
it very calm and smoothly. They do it. You don't even know when they're doing it. They do it very
it's a training thing. I
yeah.
think I think you're being trained to kind of be not docile, but
Docile is kind of the word, but almost not the word, but domesticated. Maybe that word.
yeah, but well, Marie's making a face right now. So
What?
I'm not saying domesticated in a bad way, but I'm
It's
saying
not a
like
negative
no,
thing.
I don't think it is at all.
I don't.
I think at some point in time, we need that. We need to understand that it's okay to not be on edge and not be over aggressive or over
But
masculine.
what
If
if you
that's
need that for your day to day? what if that's what you do need for your day to day? That's what you need to let's just say that's what you need to function. That's
Yeah.
part of your function, right?
During your workday.
Yeah, during your work day. I mean, when you're home, you're taking it down. But let's just say,
But are you?
Right.
oh,
Are you taking it down, or
Some
Yeah.
of well,
Because
yeah,
it doesn't seem like you want to take it down. You know what I mean? You want to be on this constant
driven path?
yeah, like you're like you're on a hamster wheel and you don't want disruption. I think relationships, require adjustments. I think that's what you guys are talking about when you're saying that you're being domesticated because you're adjusting, she's adjusting. I don't think if your person is vested in your best interests is trying to do something that's going to having a negative impact on you.
it's not a negative impact.
Sometimes you need
What
to turn down.
no, but what I'm saying is like what I'm saying is like if now again, I'm not just saying this to say it. I don't have an interest in sleeping in another room. I really
Or you
don't.
done said that like too many times
I-
I was
now.
about to
just-
say, who are you trying to prove?
Yeah,
Who you trying
you said
to prove? Go ahead and clean it out right
yeah,
now, girl.
you said that one too many times.
No, but
He is trying to prove that-
I just want to circle back to the point
I
of
just
it.
want to circle back.
I want to circle back to it by saying that
Get it? You don't want the
anything
room.
that is done that's not in the standard relationship book seems to be a violation unwritten somewhere.
Yeah, but that again, that's a conversation. You have to explain what you're used to and what you expect, and what you're willing to change.
Yeah.
And she also has to come with that too. And there's going to be things where like you have to compromise on, and she's not budging, and vice versa. And if that's something where she's saying, "Hey, I love you so much, and I see that your pattern is going to burn you out," and she's probably going to break it down to you like, "Hey, I want you here for the long haul, and I want you here for us. Think about this." That could be something that you haven't thought about. So she really is looking out for your best interest.
Mm-hmm.
And so it almost comes off as because you didn't think of it and it wasn't your idea that you take it as a form of an attack.
Go ahead, Rome.
I like that actually.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
That was good. Write that down.
No, I'm not.
He's done work.
He's on our
A lot
side.
of work.
But the end result is that, and again, I'm staying on topic. The end result is we're talking about the sleep divorce thing. The end result is that what if the person, man or woman, doesn't really matter, get a better sleep?
In that case, I don't think that's an issue because if your sleep quality is suffering because your partner snores, they move around, you're a very light sleeper, they like to watch TV, and you have the ability to do it, I don't think it's a negative thing.
Yeah.
Would you do it if your husband was like, he wants to
I
sleep?
don't have those problems.
I'm asking you to answer the question.
Could I do it? Yeah, I could do it because honestly, at this point, I'm already asleep. Do you see? And there are times where he will fall asleep on the couch downstairs or whatever. But I will say, it took time to get to that point. It took time to grow to that point.
Mhm.
Early on, I wanted, Gene, I need you to be in the bed with me, and he's like, yeah.
That's a lot. Especially if you go to sleep at 9 o'clock.
I do. And I do.
It's
and
our
he
bedtime
does.
at 9 o'clock is
That's what I'm
crazy.
saying. It's our bedtime. But there were compromises like where he would come up, we would watch a show together. Do you see what I'm saying? And then once I fell asleep, he'd go downstairs. So we'll still do that if there's a show we want to watch.
Could you picture two people who were, they got together, they got married, they got into a relationship. Maybe they didn't even get married, but they moved in together.
Mm-hmm.
In that first couple of months, she's getting ready for bed, and he's looking at her,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like 9:30. She's like, well, "What are you doing?" He's like, "What do you mean? What I'm doing? I'm gonna go over there and watch." She's like, "No, come to bed." And he's like,
bedtime.
9:30. And then he's, "Oh, okay, fuck it," Then the next night, he's like, "Oh, and she's like, "What are you doing?" I'm about come to bed. And he's like, "What?" It's like,
No, that's
Then the next night, she's getting, and then he's like, "Oh, I was gonna, honey, come to bed.
Well, it sounds like he wasn't paying attention before he moved into.
I was about
before
to
he
say,
moved in with her,
are
because he would have known
these
that she was
people
asleep.
just starting to live with each other?
Yeah.
Because
It don't even matter, because if they dated before they lived with each other, he would have known that at
would
9:30.
have definitely
I don't
known.
text her after 9:30 because
Lights
she's
out.
asleep. Yeah,
Lights out at 9:30.
and if he was smart and didn't want to go to bed at 9:30, he would have not moved in with her.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think you
Or
gotta
just let it know, like,
Yeah.
I know you're usually down by 9:30, so I'm gonna
Down.
drink a
Yeah,
lot.
right.
But I'm gonna be doing work, or I'm
Yeah.
gonna read my book, or I'm gonna watch the game, or watch whatever. I'll be in the living room.
Yeah.
If he had his own room, I mean, hey, you can do whatever you
And
want.
that seems like a reasonable issue right there. That doesn't have to be a thing until one of them makes it a thing.
But I think you do have to get to that point. I will say that.
Early in a relationship, though. Don't forget.
No, early in the
Early.
but that's growing pains in a relationship. Do you see what I mean? Because eventually there's gonna be friction because he's gonna be like, "No, I'm not going to sleep at 9:30. It's just not happening." You're gonna get to a point where you learn on a compromise that you may go to bed by yourself at 9:30, and I'll see you in the bed in a little while.
And she could say, hey, well, if that's the case, I'll see you in bed a little while. Can you at least spend like 10 minutes with me before
Yeah.
you leave? Like,
I can spend
what
a
I'm
half
saying.
hour.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like you build to that. Like
if she doesn't
Yeah,
tell you
you watch
anything and
one
she wakes
show.
up mad because you're not in bed at 9:30, then that's a separate issue altogether, because you guys just aren't communicating your needs.
Yeah, I mean, if we're watching TV or something like that, it's cool. Like when I watch, you see the movies sometimes, the couples in those movies, and the wife will be like, "Okay, hon, I'm going upstairs to bed." Be like, "Okay, I'll be up in a little bit." All right, that's to me normal. But I'm talking
Yeah.
about, hey, going to bed, going to bed. Okay, come on, let's go to bed. And I'm saying this as scenarios in my head. It's not something I'm experiencing in real life, but.
what is going on?
I gotta do it, bro. Trust
I
me.
gotta do it.
So what I'm saying is, like, I could see that happening to people because, like you said, of a conversation that's not being had.
Compromise and adjustments.
Communication will always be communication. Like, everything is figure outable. That's my
you
my
go.
head. Everything is
What a
figure
word.
outable.
I'm glad Aaron's not here.
What?
No, I like
Figure
that.
outable.
Outable is
Everything is figure outable. In my it's
Compromise.
compromise. Spell that. Everything is figure outable.
Figure
what time do you go to sleep, Amanda?
Late. These days, like 2-3 o'clock.
AM?
Yeah.
That's a pretty good time.
AM? Did you
I
say-
mean,
Must be nice.
this has just been like a recent thing within like the past 2 weeks.
2 o'clock is a little
Before
tough.
that,
Maybe
it'll
1.
probably be more like 12.
And what time do you get up?
I have like 2 wake up times. So my first wake up is usually around 8:30. And then my second one is usually between 10:30 and 11.
Well, you're up all night cooking and baking or whatever.
We're just up.
All right. Could you date somebody who goes to sleep at 9:30?
I can.
You're gonna get what
Wouldn't
you want
really-
before they go to bed, though.
I mean, sure.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I'm sure like between the time, let's just say we're talking about similar scenario, they come home from work. So between the time that they come home from work and the time that they go to bed, like
You
there
guys are
has to be
together.
some time for me in
Of
there.
course,
Yeah.
Of course. A lot of
Like,
time.
like we eat dinner together, we watch TV
Oh, yeah,
together.
yeah.
Hang
That's
out.
100%.
And you're not locked in permanently. It might be a night or two you hanging out or whatever. You guys go to sleep because y'all watching a late night movie. It's not so rigid. People have to have some flexibility.
I agree.
You see what I mean? Like, come on. It's like every night, 9:30. No. Like, be flexible.
And sometimes I'd be tired.
Facts.
I'll be saying that. We have different sleep schedules too. I like being in the bed. I used to watch Seinfeld from 11 to 11:30. I used to watch that, and then I used to go to sleep. But I haven't done that in a while because I'm not gonna pay for that cable. But
Oh, ain't that the truth?
That is so funny. I actually used to watch Friends until Mom came on because I was watching Friends at Nick at Night, and Mom,
That show about their addicts.
Mom?
yes, the addict moms.
That
with
never
the girl
sounded
from
like
House
this.
Bunny, which I can't really remember her name,
House
and the
Bunny?
Scary
I think her name is
Movies.
Anna Faris.
Anna Faris. She was in the Scary
I
Movies.
like her. Yeah, she was an Entourage.
Oh,
I
she
don't know
was?
that
Yeah,
one.
she was an Entourage. She's
You
dope.
never seen Entourage?
No.
The Entourage is the truth.
Anyways, you know who I'm talking about. Anyway, she's in Moms. Soon as that show comes on, I know it's time to go to bed.
Oh, that's your. That's your.
Yeah, that's my cutoff.
Yeah.
Because they play Friends from like, I don't know, what Nick at Night starts at what, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock?
They still have Nick at Night.
Well, it's Nickelodeon, but at a certain time.
We know what Nick
It's,
stands
it's
for.
a Nick at Night,
Yeah.
No, I was just thinking about like, it's crazy with the streamings. You just don't think about
bro.
those networks anymore. You just
Oh, you know what? Do
and
they
you
still
do.
call it Nick at Night? I have no idea. I don't know.
you have to think like what happened to the
I still
network?
call it Nick at Night, I guess.
Well, there's still older
Uh-huh.
people paying. Older people still need to be catered to. Like there still has to be a Golden Girls. There still has to be like
Yeah,
their
it's huge
shows.
audience. It's just
That's
like you
true.
can't find these shows. Like when
Actually,
you want
they
to
play
watch
Golden
something,
Girls in the middle of the day.
Well, that's
what do
because
you watch it on?
that's because they're up.
do you watch it on an app? Do you watch it on YouTube
Cable?
TV?
Oh, cable.
Cable.
Mm.
Okay. So you're able because you could click the channels and because
Mhm.
when I'm looking for something like that, I wouldn't mind watching a show. Now it turns into a whole college thesis. Like it turns into like where are you gonna find the show at? Do you have to download an app? Do you have to do this? Do you have to do that?
Analysis
Get it.
paralysis is too much going
Yeah, it's
on.
just too much going on just to find a show. The only thing I know if something's on the app, I'm gonna watch it. If it's on HBO, I know that app. I'm gonna watch that. Netflix.
Everything is hard for me to find, actually. So we switched over to Verizon. Maybe a couple. Is it Verizon? I think it's Verizon. Maybe like 2 years ago now. Maybe just a year ago, but I don't know. I still find it very confusing because I've
It is.
always had Optimum all my life.
Mm.
So the switch has been very hard on me, and I don't really know how to navigate the channels. I literally have to go to guide and just
Yeah, it's like
go
1,200
through,
channels.
and it has so many numbers.
stream?
Like, why are there so many numbers?
1,213 channel
I'm
1308.
Getting the same channels
Stream. I don't know.
over and over, but they have different numbers attached to it. I don't know. Like, I literally just have to keep scrolling down to see what's on every single channel. With IO, I knew my stations to go to. I know my movies stations from 300 to 370 something. Those were the movie stations. And then I would check, well, Disney at the time when I was watching Disney, but Disney, Nickelodeon, MTV, VH1. I knew all of those channels. I knew where to click in to see what was
Where they were.
going on. I don't know where anything is on Verizon still, so I have to click through. With the streamings, Netflix, I just have to see what's
Netflix
what's
is
good.
the best one.
I honestly, it is. I really
The best
don't,
one.
unless Netflix is like dried up for me and I've watched everything that I had been looking forward to watching.
Mhm.
That is when I'll pop over to something else and I'll be like, let's see what HBO has, or let's see what Peacock has, or anything else. But I just go straight to
Yeah.
Netflix all the
I
time.
go Netflix, HBO Go, and Apple TV. That's my three.
Hmm.
Anything outside of that,
Prime is actually really good too.
yeah, Prime got good
Movies.
movies, but
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't.
for
I don't
movies.
go on Prime, and I go to Fandango because I own those movies. When you buy those movies, they're yours.
Mm.
It's not a streaming. Like you find your movie, you pay for it, you own it. It's in your library.
I feel like Prime does that too.
You can't own the movies on Prime.
Yeah,
can
you could buy it
Yeah, you have to buy it.
because you're not renting a movie for no $24.
Peacock is good for like
When they put the
older
new shit
movies
out,
though.
right?
You said
Like
what?
Peacock, they're good for like older movies, older shows.
I only do
Kind of movies
Netflix
that
and
you like
Hulu.
forget about because they don't play it on TV
Hulu?
anymore. Find those on Peacock.
Well, before we go to Ask Amanda, I want to run something by you guys and get your feedback on it. Right? This is for our audience. So they said 3 clear signs that your relationship has marriage potential. If you have these 3 clear signs and you're dating, there is a huge potential that the person you're dating is going to marry you.
I'm just gonna write this down.
Step 1, answer that DM.
The first one is time together is not a chore. Spending time together is the foundation of any romantic relationship, whether it's talking, pursuing an activity together, or simply sitting comfortably in silence. Time together should be something you look forward to, so you don't feel like it's a chore.
Mhm.
I'm not going to read the whole thing, but the second one is you communicate constructively. Communication patterns between a couple can make or break a relationship. It can be difficult to consider marriage or a long-term relation or long-term commitment if you and your partner have incompatible or faulty communication styles. And the last one is your partner is your financial fit.
Hmm?
Financial compatibility can put to rest several concerns and insecurities within your relationship. Align on financial goals can help you approach big spends and savings as a team. So
I
those are the
see.
three things that if you have all these three aligned,
Mm-hmm.
that that relationship is more likely to lead to marriage.
Those are three important things.
I
I
believe
think
it.
chemistry can build.
Yeah,
I mean, if it can build, it can fade. But honestly,
I'm big on chemistry.
so am
Chemistry
I.
is
There has to be chemistry there if they're saying hanging out with that person is
Like,
not
yeah,
like a
you would have to
chore.
want to.
I'm sure if
yeah.
you
If you want to hang, that means
yeah
you look forward to
Well,
looking
yeah,
forward
yeah,
spending the
to
you
it.
look
time.
forward
See,
to.
the first one they said spending time together
Yeah,
doesn't feel like a chore.
chore like something you have to do. You want to be with that person. You want to
Okay.
spend
So
time.
chemistry falls into
So
that
yeah,
part.
I would think
Okay.
chemistry would probably fall somewhere in that spectrum.
I mean,
Right.
if you don't want to spend time with the person,
And you're like, ugh,
Yeah, why would you even want to marry them? Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, that
Eh,
falls under there.
I can see that. All right. Swayed me over.
so those are the three things. So
Three big
three
things.
big things that ladies and gentlemen, because
And
there's a lot of guys
gentlemen.
out there, and I hate the narrative like men aren't trying to get married. There's a lot of these dudes that be trying to get married. Like you might not be one of them, but I'll let you
No,
know.
I said last week I'm looking for a wife.
He's saying that he's like in fiance stage, right?
Yeah, he's a fiance status.
Yeah, he's reached
He's
that
not a boy.
I
You
didn't
said
say
you're
it.
not a
I said
boyfriend.
I'm a
healthy.
solid mid-tier fiance.
Fiance.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But I'm not a fiance now.
I know you're not.
This finger is still
I
bare.
know you're not literally a fiance.
But you've reached that
Yeah,
ability.
I can do that.
Have you reached the ability of going to the actual store and looking at a ring?
I've been seeing rings, and mine is mad easy. She's not like a girly girl, so she don't want like a big old rock. Cheaper for me. And she just wants something like practical. She showed me the things she wanted. I was like, all
So
right.
you guys are talking about this.
We didn't talk about it. I asked her like, what kind of ring you like? Because I know what I would. I know what I want.
Mm-hmm.
If I have to wear a ring, and like I was actually going to wear a ring every day, which I won't. But if I wanted to like wear a ring every day, because my job. I know.
do people actually do that?
Who?
Wear their wedding ring every day?
People wear their
There are
wedding.
people.
I don't. Out of all
like-
my friends,
like
I would
my-
say
Your
out
whole
of all
hand
my
isn't
friends,
showing, but I can't see.
Ooh.
Maurice.
Oh, me?
Okay.
oh, that's
yeah.
a woman though. That's different.
Oh, it's a woman, so it's different. You know,
It's a flex for y'all.
Caribbean.
Most out of 10 of my friends, maybe 3 of them wear a ring. Maybe yeah.
Yeah, I know. Even at my job, like most of the guys don't wear rings because
They put the little
don't do
I feel
nothing.
like
They just
plastic thing around it. I've seen
That is
It's a lot of work.
kind of like unwritten rule that like you have a wedding ring, you wear your wedding ring, especially you're outside so that people know that you're married. But like in the real world, because I know that from like TV.
Mhm.
But like in the real world, I don't really think that I've ever heard the importance of actually wearing the ring all the time. And that's just like starting from my own house. I don't think that my own mother wears her wedding ring every day.
Mm.
I could be wrong, but I don't think so.
I mean, it's not uncommon that people don't wear their ring. It really isn't. Men and women, especially nowadays. They'll wear it on occasion.
Yeah, I was like, maybe she'll wear it like when she's going out.
Like,
She like has
yeah.
to like wear jewelry. Does she wear it every day to go to work? I don't know.
Especially like people who are like in nursing, medical, who are doing like,
And
things a lot with their hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a different symbolism for the guy because he's doing that with the ring. He went, you know what I'm saying? Like he put a lot of because the woman is the one that what it Rome. You said what kind of ring do you want? That means you're gonna put effort and thoughtfulness not to get the ring you want to give her, the ring that she wants. So it's
Well,
more.
also with our relationship, I find it if I just ask you directly, then I'll know exactly what you want.
Mhm.
You'll get what you want, and then you don't have to make a face because it's not what you want, and you ain't gotta. I don't have to feel bad for not getting what you want, and then you returning it or
No,
feeling
I
away.
agree with
So
that. I think
I'm very like, what do you want?
if a guy buys a ring, he gets engaged, and she don't like the ring, go bring it back, change it.
Well, there's also like, she said she watched movies, everything, and there's some women like, oh, I want a pear shape and and I
Yeah,
want this, want
there's a
that,
lot
and
going on
that's
with
like my
that.
dream ring. So
I
And
actually
you get a
get that
square.
more from like real
Yeah,
life and not
exactly.
movies.
What, for real life?
Yeah, I actually
Yeah,
hear.
girls are very specific about
The ring that they want.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
don't want to say I don't want to generalize, but a lot of
Generalize.
a lot of women have preferences because there's different cuts, there's different shapes, obviously
I
different
didn't know that
size,
watching movies.
Color
I thought that
polarities, and different
I just thought
stones.
a ring is a ring.
Some women
No.
don't
People in
want a
real
diamond
life
center.
have their preferences.
Yeah.
And that has, I'm learning. Now I have a preference.
And this doesn't usually go along, and like, I don't know any men that are like, oh, yo, I'm looking for this ring for myself, that I really want her to get me. We just, we throw it on because we have to. Really, it's not
I mean,
You want a cool ring, right? Like
to be honest, it's like the way the
I don't
movies do
think they're
it.
cool.
I never knew that people actually go wedding ring shopping. Like I thought proposals was just a
Surprise.
huge surprise, right? But it's just like it's coming because you guys went shopping. But if that's the case, you guys are looking out rings. What do you like? What do you like? I'm sure in that same conversation, it's like, okay, well, what do you want to wear? What
Do you want a
design?
simple band? Do you want a
it's
band
still
with
a surprise
stones?
though, because the way the guy does it is just like Rome's doing it. It's just a conversation.
I
like
think the surprise is only in when, not that it's happening.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Mm.
And then if that wins, some women be
That
waiting
took
for that
away
win.
something from me,
Did it?
It did.
Why?
Because it's not going to be a total surprise. Like once we go ring shopping, I know that the time is near.
What if you keep
So I'm like,
waiting?
I'm going to expect it every time we go out.
No, he'll probably catch you off guard.
That's the fun part. And also, like, what if you don't go ring shopping? What if he just asks you questions, or he just studies you and he realizes like what you like? And
Well, you
then-
know what? That's what I already have a picture saved of.
Look at that.
You gave
what
it
I
to one
want.
of your friends?
I got to give it to one of my friends.
That's what you got to do.
Because I don't want the surprise to be ruined. I really don't. There was this thread on TikTok. This girl, she got engaged, but she said she made a thread of every time she thought she was going to get engaged and it didn't happen. And when I tell you, I was scrolling. I was like, this girl was probably waiting for this to happen for so long, so many trips, so many dinners. She's like, oh, it's definitely going to happen now. It's definitely going to
Just
happen now.
relax.
I know you were ODing because
Yeah.
Or
Did it happen?
it
Yeah,
did
it happened.
happen. But the thread was all of the time she thought it might have happened.
Because I saw the opposite of a guy with the ring every time. Like she'd be turning around and he'd have the ring in her face. She'd be sleeping. He put the like.
Yeah. Oh,
thought-
yeah, I saw that. Like they said, he's like, oh, I'm about to get engaged, but she doesn't know.
She's,
So
yeah.
every time she's doing.
She's not
something,
aware.
Like
He's taking a picture of
he's
the
always
ring
putting behind her, next to her. He'll put the ring right by her. She
right
doesn't
by
know
her.
it's
She's
happening.
not even aware of what's going on.
Why would he do that?
Tease her. I don't know.
content.
I was about to say, is this all for the video? Because I'd be fucking pissed. But I get a lot of wedding content or proposal content on my TikTok, and someone listed, like, they put a video of their fears of getting proposed to in, I don't remember what city. It was a European city, but apparently there's like a really romantic, like offshore, like
Amalfi
strip.
Coast.
I don't think it was Greece.
The dropping the ring and losing it.
No, it was literally different setups for a proposal. You know, like you have like a cute setup and like flowers, and it has a sign lit
Marry
up
me.
and it says "Marry Me."
Yeah.
There were like different setups, all like next to each other, lined up
Oh.
for people to just
It's like commercialized.
exactly. But they were all next to each other, and the fear was getting married, like at this, getting
yeah.
proposed to at the strip. And I was like, oh my god, you guys are giving me new fears every day because I would hate if someone proposed to me like this.
1 of 100 for the day.
for the day.
Yeah.
Mm.
Ew.
You know the worst place I've seen people try to put a ring in like a cake or something like that.
Somebody swallows it.
No, they're not gonna swallow. They're gonna chew
Chew
it.
it and break their
Oh.
teeth. Now you got a dental bill.
But
Yeah, but the ring is so pretty and clean, and why would you put it in food? I don't.
No,
like,
when they drop it, like they're by the water. I've seen that.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
because you think the thing about it is, you think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Like in the moment
Plays
you're
so
gonna
beautifully
do it,
in your head.
yeah. Like you got this picture in your head, you think it's a good idea.
And you're nervous.
Then when you actually
It's the nerves.
do it,
Mhm.
it's completely something else.
Mm.
And
But it's
trembling.
a big deal. People, you know, I know in this new modern relationship, women be like, "Oh, it's not important." All right,
What is
Ooh.
it? What is it?
I was waiting for
important?
it.
The
Ooh.
proposal?
yeah.
I actually have. I don't have like a strict rule list, but I do know that there's some things I don't want at my proposal.
Such as.
I don't want friends and family. I'm sorry.
No,
I don't want you to like make a big like gathering of the proposal. I really want it to just be intimate. I don't want the flowers and the sign, or like I don't want to walk into anything. It looks cute for other people, but I just want to be I don't want the attention. I don't want that person walking past and like, oh, that girl is getting proposed. Look, there's a
you want
big
the
sign,
full
or like,
moment for you.
yeah. I just want it to be us. I want it to look, it could look pretty, like a nice background or something on a beach or something,
Yeah,
like at the end of a date or something.
no interruption.
I don't want that big sign thing. I don't want that.
Like people do it at the basketball and the baseball games.
Mm.
What if he wanted it?
Mm.
It wouldn't matter what he wanted because he's proposing. Like, what if he wanted his family there because, for whatever reason, like, what if his mother was ailing and whatever the case may be?
I mean, I guess that we could talk about that if that's your lifelong dream to have your family at the proposal. But I personally, I don't want that.
Oh my goodness, yo.
Your lifelong dream.
But how do we get here? What
All right,
you
so
asked us
guys,
something.
we're gonna so
You gotta ask
so-
Amanda.
Oh, ask Amanda.
So guys, we're gonna go to ask Amanda.
Okay, let's see what people are asking Amanda this week. Okay, ready. My husband was fired for sexual harassment. Jesus. I, 37-year-old female, have been married for 8 years to my husband, 38-year-old male, and we have 2 kids together. Last week, my husband was fired for sexual harassment. He told me that he was flirting with a coworker who is not his direct report, but is lower on the hierarchy than he is. He says that she initiated the first flirtation, but after that, he found her on Facebook and started messaging her. She ended up showing the messages to HR and he was fired. He deleted the messages, so I don't know what was said, but he claims he asked her to send a clothed picture. I am at a loss for what to do here. Do I stay with him and try to move past this, or is it a big enough deal to leave him? First of all, girl, you need to know all the facts. You can't just be asking us all willy-nilly and you don't even have the facts to give us. You need to go down to that office. You need to find that girl. You need to find HR, and you need to get the messages. She sent the messages, right? There is a way to retrieve the messages. You need to find out what was said, and then we can help you decide if this is something worth leaving this man for. He's fired. First, what's he going to do now? Fired for sexual harassment while you're married is actually pretty crazy in itself. I'm going to need some space. Like,
That's a lot.
that is a lot.
She said they have 2 kids together,
Yeah.
and she works or she stays home. Does it say that or no?
No, but I'm sure they both work.
And I think he's probably downplaying it.
Him?
Yeah, like
Well, he's making up his own story because
Right.
there's nothing else to go off of.
Control the narrative.
Yeah, he's trying to control the narrative
God
because
knows what he said
there's
to that woman.
there's no
Clothed
messages.
picture.
There's
Who
no
asked for a
proof.
clothed picture? You don't say,
No one.
send me a picture with your clothes on. That's not what you say. The exact opposite.
If you on Facebook, you see those pictures. What are
Yeah.
you talking about?
Right.
That's actually pretty good.
Right.
Nobody's-
Yeah.
yeah.
Go on my page. You found me.
Like, what do you mean?
pictures
oh
are
my
public.
God. That would play in my mind the amount of just like level of what he was saying and doing. I would not be able to move past it.
That's crazy. That's where you stuck at?
Yeah, because I want to read all of the messages. I want to know
You need
exactly
to
what you
understand
said.
the messages. You need to see the messages to understand the level of
Yeah.
deceit.
I need to see the level of the crime.
Like, was it just like casual flirting?
Yeah.
Or was it like
You was-
big time, you are about to get divorced, homie?
Yeah. I'm
So
going to
there
leave
no-
my
no
wife
one-
There's
for
a
you.
difference.
Yeah, there could be like, oh, I think you look so good. Like, I just want to, you so bad. Like, yeah, I got a wife, but we're not good. He could be saying anything.
Facts.
Mm.
I need to know.
That's really where y'all stuck at.
Mm-hmm.
Not the fact
I
that
mean,
I'm
it
gonna have
is.
to subpoena those
embarrassed
records.
himself,
Oh, this is completely
Well, no,
embarrassing.
that-
he humiliated himself.
Humiliated her.
Before her, he humiliated himself.
Yeah,
You
he
know what I'm
did.
saying? In his company to be in that position, and
Lost his
that part
job.
doesn't count. And he lost his job on top of that. So he had, thanks, Rome. He lost his job.
Mm-hmm.
He humiliated himself by having that happen. That's
Right.
embarrassing. And not to judge, it is, right? But all y'all see,
Because she's
It's
saying,
one
do
of the
I leave
messages.
him?
It's
She's
not-
asking, should I
yeah.
leave him?
Like, obviously, those facts are the facts.
Right.
She wants to know whether it is a big enough deal.
To leave him.
To
And
leave
you
him
need
or
to
not.
know.
And they never got together though, right? They never had any other encounter besides.
See, I would
conversation?
need to
I doubt it if she reported his ass to HR.
that is, who's on this?
Who are you talking to?
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. She's not saying, should I leave him because he might not get another job? She's saying, should I leave him because, like, what does this mean?
Like, is this a big deal or not?
If the person that I'm with got in trouble at work for some nonsense or some BS, I don't want to care about what you were saying on that, bro. When you put yourself in that position, I don't want to deal with you.
Are you saying you're immediately leaving? You don't need the messages?
You don't need the details.
What I need the details for? The details mean nothing to me. Like you put your really?
Okay, because, work
still want the
flirting could be
details.
like,
Could be misunderstood or
no. It could be like light flirting. Like, you were obviously flirting with her, but like, it's something that could
You
be
were
like,
skirting,
Yeah, and
like,
she
look
probably took it
past.
further she could have
and
taken
she
it further
probably,
to get a come up.
yeah, she wanted to be a bitch about it, so she took it to HR.
Yeah.
See, that's what he should have led with.
Yeah, if you say that, that's different. Now the
Yeah.
whole narrative just changed.
But if he's saying
Now
a
he's innocent.
clothed picture, he didn't say that.
That's a
I know you
whole
didn't say that.
different
That
narrative.
we know.
That is like hugely and I want to know, what did you say about your marriage? Like, why were you very openly flirting with someone this hard that they went to HR? Does she know you're married? Like, did you say anything about that? Like, what's going on?
Just give me the messages.
What Rome? So let's say someone's in a situation and his girlfriend or wife gets fired for sending inappropriate pictures to a coworker. Inappropriate. You don't know what pictures because all the pictures were deleted.
hmm
Do you want to see what pictures were sent, or is this pretty much
So you saying like my girl got fired from her job?
for sending inappropriate pictures to a coworker?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just that word. It didn't say what kind of pictures it was, but they were not appropriate.
Okay.
Do you want to see the pictures? Doesn't matter to you.
I don't want to see. I mean,
The word says it all.
Well, I mean,
Are they
Well,
like
inappropriate is
sexual in
different.
nature? Is she
Inappropriate in a
giving
workspace?
Yeah.
could have been like cleavage. Could have been inappropriate at workspace.
but I'm asking
saying-
her, what was the pictures? It-
Right.
No, I mean, just like
A lot of loopholes.
she gave him the opportunity to control the narrative.
Mhm.
She's not sure whether to believe him or not. He could do the same. I'm going to ask you, what were the pictures? It's up to me if I want to believe what you're saying to me or not. But hopefully you tell me the truth. If you tell me,
So
It's
if-
the firing that's got me. Because
yeah, like you put
firing
yourself in a
is-
crazy position.
yeah,
when
you-
yeah, that's
like, what were
crazy
you-
because you lost your whole job now, you
Yeah.
bum.
That's what.
Like,
That's what's getting me because you risked. What did you say to get fired? Because wouldn't you get a warning? Like you were
Yeah.
OD with it. Like you were doing some
You
stuff.
horny
That's
frog.
true.
Yeah, you would have been like
Yeah.
a warning and maybe even suspended. But what were you doing to get fired?
Because you could
Yeah.
be like reprimanded, say, hey,
Mhm.
this is not appropriate for the workplace. But for you to actually get fired,
Yeah, like
You had
on
to
the
say
spot.
some shit.
Yeah,
yeah,
it
that's
wasn't
very true.
clothed. Yeah, so that's my thing. If she said, okay, well, I got reprimanded at work because of this happened, then I
Mhm.
could be like, okay, then there's like a gray area. Like, okay, maybe somebody overheard something and reported it. But if
Mhm.
you got fired,
Like what?
nah,
Yeah,
I need
I'd be
to.
like,
Yeah.
I don't.
Wait,
I don't
sorry.
want to see the messages, but I need to see the messages.
I
if you
need
got
for
fired.
like
yeah,
I need to see it.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, if it was you though,
Sending the messages.
you were the one sending the messages.
Nah.
You had the white. Hold on, give me a
At
second.
UPS?
Rome said could never
Give me
be
a
me.
second.
I love my
You
job.
were the one sending the messages. You got a wife at home.
hmm
Say they only suspended you. How much? What is the suspension? 5 days? A week?
Probably a
Let's say a
week.
week.
Okay.
A week. Are you going home and telling your wife, or are you gonna
No.
pretend to go
I'm gonna go to work every day. Get my ass up and go to work
Oh,
every day.
you got me on a moral question. She never gonna know
I mean,
unless I tell her.
unless you slip up and don't get up early enough.
Why would
Right,
I
I'm
bring
out.
that beef to my house? I'm
Yeah,
gonna get my
nah.
ass up and go to work every day.
I'm going to work.
You gonna go to the library?
I'll do
I'm
something.
gonna find something to do for the same amount of time that
What if
I'm
you
supposed
just
to be at
so
work.
tired that morning and you're like, I don't feel like faking this.
Nah.
this
I'm
morning.
gonna call in today, honey.
Yeah, I could probably get one day off, and then the other 4 I got to go in. But nah, I'm not saying nothing. But fired, you got to own up to being fired.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Oh, no,
And
if
I'm
you
also
get-
not
if you
sending
get
no
clipped,
texts.
If you get fired, you gotta say that.
Just to make that clear, you're
right
not
away.
sending no text.
Like that
Text, no.
conversation has to
Yeah.
happen. That conversation has to happen within 24 hours.
Because that's just
Because that's a whole
Compiling.
stability thing, and there's a lot going on
In
there.
this economy, you got fired over texting a chick.
shit.
Nah, what did you say? Let me see all
In
of
this
it.
economy is really the thing. Like, you done lost your job, my nigga. You lost your job.
Thirsty.
You thirsty?
Mm,
Oh, like, ew.
word. Kids got to stay home because there's no daycare money.
Like, you get what I'm
You messed
saying?
everything up.
yeah, he might get.
Now I got to see what he looked like too.
Like,
I got to see what he looked like because she did all that, and he's
nah, losing your job
Ew.
is crazy work.
Yeah.
that's your work husband. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I got you. It's mad disrespectful though. That's another
It's a
level.
lot.
It's respectful for yourself. Like,
Well, he said that he's humiliated, but I think he's more embarrassed,
Yeah.
and then the humiliation would be on her.
On her, she's humiliated.
Oh, he's embarrassed. She's humiliated.
Yeah.
Yeah, you humiliated your wife.
That part.
And then
if
can
she
you
went to
imagine
H-
if
that
others find
girl
out in the
went to
family?
HR, I don't think she'd have any problem showing the messages to the wife. Ask her. Ask that girl
True.
for the messages.
You don't think the wife is going to ask the girl? The wife definitely went
That's what I'm
straight
saying. She
to the girl.
asking us what
No,
to
the
do.
wife probably can't because now it could turn into
Into a
harassment.
lawsuit?
He's already fired,
Yeah,
Yes.
but that could turn.
and she's
into
thinking about leaving him.
harassment.
So she's on that woman scorn that path. She's gonna burn everything down. So she's probably gonna figure out a way to get in touch with this woman.
I was about to say they got each other on Facebook. If you know her name, it's
Well,
easy search. You don't got to go up to that work building.
Hmm.
He couldn't read the situation either.
The husband?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
like obviously she wasn't comfortable, right? Because she reported it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless she was just like you guys said earlier. Maybe she was just being a bitch, and she was like, "Fuck him. He's married. I'm standing up for all women. I'm gonna get him."
Yeah, but
fired."
it had to have been enough for him to be fired.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That would have been like
regardless.
a reprimand
Doesn't
or like
matter.
a write
A
up or
picture,
something.
asking for a picture.
A clothes
Yeah.
picture.
She
That
was
wasn't
doing
good.
wild things on like the Xerox machine and like
Yeah.
sent pictures to her.
Damn.
And then
And
he
he's in a
deleted
higher
the
position
pictures.
than her.
Like, if she was just being a bitch, it could have been like, babe, this is all I told her. Like, yes, it was probably inappropriate for her, but she didn't have to report this. This is like nothing.
Yeah, that could be like a my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I shouldn't.
But
have said
what
that
would
to
be
her.
on my bad? Like, what am I talking to you? First of all, why am I reaching out to you on Facebook in the first place?
You know why?
True.
I see you at work. If we got a little flirt thing going on, we flirt when we, if that's a little,
Now look at us creating evidence.
that's what I'm saying. Like, why am I?
Look at
Like if we got a little flirt thing when we at work, when I see you at work, I'll be like, damn, you know, like, all right, we got a little play thing going on. That happens.
Yeah.
Why am I going
Because he
to
took
level
it too
3?
far. He took it too
Why
far.
am I going to the next level by going
Got
and
excited.
and sending you messages on Facebook?
Oh, the answer is horny.
Right. And he got excited.
Yeah, the answer's
He
horny.
built it up in his head. And you misread.
He completely misread it, one, but he like, you know how some things is like, leave it where it's at. Like, leave it there.
A lot of people won't though, Alan. Come on now. A lot of people like the build up. They like the little danger,
The chase.
the chase. So now you create a whole scenario and you think you're
look
kind
at
of
that.
setting up the
Look at your whole
scene.
life upside down.
And now upside down.
Fired and nearly divorced.
Right. A lot of people destroy their lives thinking up scenarios in their heads that really will never happen.
And let me tell you something. Even when the scenario does happen, it's nothing like it was in your head anyway.
Thank you. You done destroyed your whole life for what?
Ooh,
Well, you don't
ooh.
always destroy your life when it happens.
I have a question. So this sounds like lust.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So I would like to ask your opinion on something. Now, lust and then lusting
Mm-hmm.
and putting action behind lust.
Mm-hmm.
You think they're the same thing?
Hmm.
Meaning, we'll use Instagram, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Liking pictures, right? Liking pictures and then furthering conversation. Are they both the same? Are they both on the same level? Like I could like your pictures, but if I like your pictures and I'm DMing you, or if I'm Facebook messaging you, isn't that
now.
taking? Isn't that?
Those are not the
That's
same
no
thing.
longer. Thank you.
That's another world.
That's
Yeah,
not. That's
that's not the
lust. Is
same.
not.
Once you to me,
Once you initiate,
once you open conversation, you are in another world.
That's no. It's no longer lust.
Because
There's
liking
action
pictures is
behind lust.
whatever.
because it will build
It's a
up.
fantasy in your head, whatever it is.
You're creating a
Once-
space for you to essentially step out of
Yeah.
your relationship.
You don't even have to step out. You
you're
already
creating.
at level 2.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're creating that space. You know how you always talking about like your energy. You are pulling that energy to you because you are initiating it. Liking is one thing.
Yeah, I completely agree with you right there. You are pulling that energy in, and though I do agree that those things are two different things, liking the pictures in itself is asking for trouble.
Really? I don't think so.
I think so. Because like I said, like before with like my ex, like when we first met, he was like spamming my pictures. You really spam someone's pictures to get their attention. Like I want you to know that I think you're pretty. So I'm liking your pictures and I don't
No, can you just put in context? You said liking a picture or liking multiple pictures?
liking multiple pictures.
Is that what spamming is?
Yeah.
For the older people. Thank you.
If I go to Instagram and I have 12 notifications and they're all from the same person, just liking just different things on my page, like you want my attention. You want me to know that you're on my page and
you like 10
12 pictures, 4 or 5 pictures.
and you might not, move forward and DM me, but maybe that was like, okay, I just want her attention. So maybe she'll do it back, or maybe after this, she'll
poke.
Yeah. It's like a poke.
Yeah.
Facebook poke. Y'all remember that? Do they still do that?
I don't think they still do that. I don't know.
Facebook used to.
But that's crazy to like somebody's pictures 10 times in a row, and that's
You're doing that with intention.
To pull that energy.
But liking one picture to me is not a big deal. You see something, you like a picture.
If it's on your feed and
No,
you
yeah,
like
if you're
it,
scrolling,
that's
you
not-
like a
that's-
picture, who's thinking about that?
Right?
Nobody.
But so liking a picture to me is completely
But going to the person's page.
liking 2 pictures in a row or more, 2 in a row, you're sending a message. DM, straight violation. You already violated with the 3 pictures. I mean, three likes. Now you violating by DMing. That's
Nah. You DM.
I'm asking Amanda too.
Okay. Well, thank you guys for sitting and yapping with us today. We've had Alan and Marie.
Put up for that.
Yeah, let's give a hand for Alan and Marie. They're siblings.
The real kind. It's a little inside joke. But thank you guys for watching this episode. Please like, comment, subscribe. Watch us on Patreon. We're also on Patreon if you're looking at us on YouTube. But we'll catch you on the next episode. Bye.
Peace.